Okay. Hi, TikTok, YouTube. I'm back. There was something with the sound. TikTok could not hear me, but YouTube could hear me. Let me double check, see if it's not connected. Okay. But YouTube could hear me. We were talking about the Empress, which is fascinating that happened. And the Empress is about creativity. The Empress is about not forcing things, just allowing things to happen and letting things be and receiving. So, this moment that things are working and not working at the same time, I have to allow things to happen. And I'm using the guided tarot to help me. And as I mentioned, right, I wanted to read for myself today for my manifestations, but decided to combine for all of us to do it together. The goal for me today was to just read for myself. And for the law of attraction spread, let me go back and tell you a little bit more about it. It's it's 5 cards, and then the significator is significant card. I always do the Empress, right? And then number 2 is the current energy, the energy we need, how to get in alignment, and letting go of the how. Like I said, these are all things that I am learning, right? Letting go of the how. And the Empress is always about letting go and receiving and allowing. Maybe what I will do is just, I don't know, for you to connect the whole thing, the last video and this one together, because we already shuffled and I didn't want to go back. Okay, so let's do this. We've already talked about the Empress in the first video. I'll just continue. This energy right here represents what I'm feeling today, and how things are going for me today. A little chaotic, a little all over the place. And so I'm not surprised that the reading turned out to be like this. Because personally, that's the energy that I am feeling. Okay, let's go to Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is the number 2, your current energy, your current vibrational energy in relation to what you want. Got a lot of work to do, right? Three of Pentacles. Success, new doors opening, prosperous expansion is at your fingertips as you confidently walk through new doors of opportunity. I feel this, that new doors are opening. Personally, I feel that. And I wonder if you feel it and see it in the things that you are doing every single day. I saw that my YouTube is now at 3,000 subscribers. I posted a video that went viral, and it's bringing in more people, and I'm having more plays, right? But I always focus on TikTok because for some reason, most of my audience and the people that join me are from TikTok. You've already worked to create balance in your life and are now ready for the expansive opportunities presented by the Three of Pentacles card. And that's interesting. Just yesterday, I think, I was thinking about the saying, build it. If you build it, they will come, right? When I was looking at my accounts and the things that I'm doing, that's what came to mind. If you build it, they will come. So, whatever it is you're doing in your life, or whatever it is that you want to do in your life, just start building. If you build it, the people will come. When I started going live, I, I just couldn't stop it anymore. And then I just started coming on live and doing it. Sometimes I could, sometimes I couldn't. Sometimes I didn't feel like doing it. Especially when I started coming on live doing the readings, right? I was doing it as a hobby, something that I like doing. And then people started paying for one-on-ones. And so, yes, build it. When you build it, the people will come. Here we see three people on the card gathered in lively conversation, collaborating. You see the three people in the card. Yeah, here you go. Collaborating on a plan that will change their lives for the better. Now, the general reading of three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles asks you to share your ideas with confidence and accept projects and work that stoke your passions. I personally need that energy today. Share your ideas with confidence because I'm planning some kind of a retreat, more of an intimate thing, not for the public. And I was just thinking, forget it. Let me let it go. But then the reading today is saying share your ideas with confidence, right? Even coming on live, I've been wondering, is it really working? But then share your ideas with confidence. If you build it, the people will come. Your work will not only be well received by others, it will position you to open new doors of opportunity. I've seen that with my threads, opening new doors of opportunities by just me sharing the things that I talk about, the things I read about, the things that I listen to. Things will just come to my mind and I'll post it on threads or put it on Twitter. This is the next level of prosperity you have been waiting for. So do not doubt your abilities and skills. You have what it takes to build the prosperous future of your dreams. Three of Pentacles. These are the doubts that I was having. As you can see, with the recording breaking, with things being all over the place, me dropping things here and there. It's a combination of frustration and irritation and just all of those things coming together. And here it says, this is the next level of your prosperity you've been waiting for. So do not doubt your abilities and skills. You have what it takes to build the prosperous future of your dreams. course, we can do love and money, but the general reading is usually the main one. Increased confidence amidst fears leads you to grow and expand in many ways. Consider working on your skills at public speaking or becoming visibly active within a community. Public speaking has never been my thing, but recently it has been coming to mind a lot. Speaking in person, right? The second one is Ace of Cups. Okay, happy birthday, Dixon Myers. Happy 18th birthday to you. The third one, the energy you need, the energy we need, the vibrational match needed to achieve our desires. Again, this is the law of attraction reading. And the third one is the Ace of Cups. New love, relationships. New love, relationships. I've been seeing a lot of talk, um, or just me aligning with relationships. And I'm just like, I want the money. Ace of Cups. The gift of new love is presented. Be open to receiving this gift from the divine. Something I need to hear, right? Because I haven't been open to relationships. Well, I have been open to relationships. I haven't been open to romantic relationships. So I don't know. If the card is talking about new love, personally, I haven't been. I don't know about you. Let's watch and let me know in the chat. But in terms of friendships, in terms of work relationships, I've been a little more open to that lately. Ace of Cups signals the gift of a new beginning rooted in love and emotional experience. It is interesting to get this card today because one of our teams, this is what we've been talking about, how we can have a tighter team. We can be a much more powerful and come together a lot more as a team. And then, yeah, there's this card here now. The hand of the divine emerges from a cloud offering a golden chalice. A golden chalice. If you listen to reggae music, you hear that a lot. The cup of love from which 5 streams of water flow into. Okay, you can see the streams are right here. The streams of water tell us that the cup's influence can manifest in many different ways in our lives. A white dove, which is right up here, symbolizes peace, right? When the Ace of Cups appears, the divine is offering you the love gift, which can arrive in many forms, including self love, a new relationship, or a new connection that will bring love, peace, and happiness into your life. Be open to receiving this gift. It was meant for you. When I want something or when I don't want something, I have a tendency of saying, no, I don't want that. But then somebody I met who was more of a mentor once said, Be grateful for everything that's brought to you, even if you don't want it, while you wait for what you want. Just take it in. But then there's another lady whose advice has been working very well for me as well, that I heard say, if the universe gives you something that you don't want, you have the power to give it back and ask for exactly what you want. And for me, that resonates a whole lot more, right? If this is something that I don't want, I'll be grateful for it. But I also want to be able to say, okay, I have this, thank you for this, but this is what I want, and manifest exactly the thing that I want. And right now, for me, I don't know about you, but for me, when it comes to love and relationship, it has to be somebody who is doing better than I am doing mentally, emotionally, financially, right? They have to be at a higher point that I am. Why? Because mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I have leveled up really high. And so anybody lower on that scale might not work. I did that before, messed everything up. Doesn't usually work. Financially as well. Somebody established, right? Even the friendships that I am, or the connections that I do have right now, that's one thing that I learned. Half of the time, I am around people who are doing way better than I am doing. Connection wise, team wise, I don't really have friends, but the people that I talk to, everybody is doing better than I am doing. And that has been a shift for me. So when it says, when the Ace of Cups appears, the divine is offering you the love gift, which can arrive in many forms, including self love, right? That's something I had to work on for years, really loving myself to be able to be around people who are doing way better than I am. And I still feel good and comfortable and I enjoy it, being around them and having the confidence to sit with men and women whom their skills are higher than mine in every aspect of life, right? Or a new connection that will bring love, peace, happiness into your life. So when it talks about romance, it's saying new love is coming. So like I said, for me now, even if it's new love, new friendships, partners, connections, it has to be people who are doing better than me. Because the moment you taste that in your life, the moment you taste being around people doing better, you don't want any less. You don't want any less. And that's where I am. And the spiritual advice, the personal focus is focus on self-love and taking time for yourself. I have to do better. I have to do better with that. New opportunities and inspiration for personal development will appear for you soon. You will soon feel increased enthusiasm for your spiritual practice. I have seen this within my life lately, just because the move I did where I am currently, um, I have had to elevate, especially emotionally. I've really had to elevate. I don't know how to explain this, but this happened very recently in the move that I just did. Having to see that I'm in a new place with somebody who I believe was sent to me as a teacher. They're here to teach me something. They're not somebody I would be friends with, right? They're not somebody I will hang out or chat with, but I know that their personality is teaching me something. So when I saw and understood that, I knew that I had to elevate emotionally and spiritually. I had to level up myself. So that has been my personal development for the past month, let's say, this June. Yeah, this June. Because I met them this June and moved to where I am this June. So, the King of Swords. We're going to the King of Swords, right? That's the fourth card. How to get into alignment. The internal or external action needed to shift your energy to match your desire. The King of Swords. I think the King of Swords is a no. Thought it was a major arcana. It's not. Swords, right? Ace of Swords. Let's see, Six of Swords. Intellectual ambition, leadership. The King of Swords. Intellectual wise. Authoritative, masculine energy of taking action from a place of logic, reason are upheld with the King of Swords. It's like what I was saying, right? One of the elevation that I had to do recently was that being able to communicate with logic and not emotion. Being able to look at somebody whom I know, she is trying, she is doing her best. Let me take a sip of water. She is doing her best, even though she's older than I am. I can see that mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, she's still on the journey, hasn't really done the work. And so, for me, being able to communicate, to move, to think about things logically has been an elevation. Like I said, right, in the Ace of Cups. Masters of their suit, kings, represent stability, authority, and healthy masculine energy, which I had to work on too, having a more healthy masculine energy. Being able to take action, right? But at the same time, getting into the Empress energy when needed, taking action but without forcing it, as the Empress would say, or the advice from the Empress. The King of Swords represents the elements of fire and air, empowering him to take action from the higher mind and intellect. I can say that doing this reading for me is a healthy masculine energy, right? Thinking of it logically. Instead of doing my own reading and then coming live to do a reading, I might as well do it as one, because whatever I am going through and feeling right now, there is somebody out there who is in the same energy and can benefit from this. The king is seated on a concrete throne. Oh, see, seated on a concrete throne. carved with butterflies, symbolic of the element of air, as well as transformative process of fire. Now, the reading in itself. The King of Swords can represent you or another person who embodies the qualities of authority, intelligence, and use of logic to attain success. For me, it's both. How about you? For me, it's both. It's what I am learning to do now. It's also the people that I am around. I have a mentor in our content creation side of things, and he is very logical, which I am picking up from him and learning to use as well. It can also represent the energy of a situation requiring you to take decisive action on your own behalf, or to stand up for others who may not have the power to defend themselves. Exactly what I was saying in terms of me having to level up mentally and emotionally recently. Listen to your intuition for messages that can guide you when it's time to take action. You are a powerful authority wields, WIELDS, substantial intelligence. Trust your voice. I received this advice recently too, which, and I've been seeing it floating around a lot too. My first therapist, because she's the first person I spoke to. I spoke to her recently. I still have her number, and sometimes I would call her, right? She's this very wonderful Caribbean lady that I love, uh, from Jamaica. I called her recently and I told her that I'm going back to school. I'm completing my bachelor's degree. I only have one semester left. And I was so tired. I wanted to let it go, blah, blah, blah. And then I told her I'll be seeing my therapist again. And what she told me was, you want to get to a point where you can handle your own things without needing to speak to someone else. And then after she said that, it felt like everywhere I went, I would see the quote, learn to go through your own pain without venting, right? It feels good to vent. It feels good to have somebody to talk to. It feels good to have someone to speak to. Oh, just happened and take it out. But I just kept hearing, learn to go through your own pain without needing to vent to someone or needing to talk to someone. And that's what this is coming at me for. Right? Listen to your intuition for messages that can guide you when it's time to take action. It can also represent the energy of a situation requiring you to take decisive action on your own behalf, or to stand up for others who may not have the power to defend themselves. So, yeah. Anything else? Let me see. Oh. You are taking logical action on your goals, which may lead to becoming your own boss. Hey. Let's do this one. This is the Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity. Hard work, productivity. Eight of Pentacles. The only way to become skilled at something is to continually engage in practicing it. Your skills are what developing. This is absolutely true. Uh, it's true. My mentor tells us this every time, and I believe it because I've seen it happen in my own life. Practicing something over and over, right? It's like this particular deck of cards. I don't use it a lot. I use it when I want to read for myself. So I have an idea of what the cards say, but I don't practice it enough. The Eight of Pentacles reminds you that when you do what you love, you will love what you do. It's true. Financial success and security are the product of your hard work and dedication, and the level of your success is up to you. If you've been working hard to learn something new or advance within your current field, your efforts will not go unnoticed. Keep up the great work. The last card, right? I needed to hear that. Like I said, letting go of the how. The last card, letting go of the how. What you must do to release control of the outcome by staying open to the unlimited number of ways your desires can manifest. And one of the reasons I wanted to read for myself today is I want my channels to work from Instagram to TikTok to YouTube. I want the work that I'm putting out. I want more people to see it. Right? Yesterday we had a call and we were talking about how building a personal brand where you're not piggybacking on any celebrity or anybody, it's a slow process because you have to build trust, credibility. People have to know you, like what you're doing, listen to you, truly enjoy your work for it to get to where you want it to be. And I know this, right? But these 2 days, I don't know if it's my allergies, I don't know if it's the rain that has been happening, I don't know if it's that month, that time of the month, but I personally have been a little impatient and feeling down. So the Eight of Pentacles is, if you've been working hard to learn something new or advance within your current field, your efforts will not go unnoticed. If nobody told you that, I'm telling you that today. Keep up the great work. Continue working. From me to me, because you that is listening to me, you are me and I am you. From me to me. Keep the great work. What you have been studying or practicing will lead to abundance. Cultivating your spiritual practice may lead to working in the healing arts. I am already doing that, right? Trust that you can do anything you set an intention toward, and that you can achieve success through diligent work that you enjoy. Ooh, 34 minutes. This is the last one. But this is something that I do talk about as well. Because where I am at in terms of content creation, the community, ooh, the alarm for my post. The community that I am in, most times I do reviews about content, schedules, some other things. And this exact advice I would always talk about. When you do something that you love and enjoy, when the going gets tough, it's easy to still continue because you actually like what you're doing and you want to do it. But if you're doing something that feels like it hurts your soul, you feel like it's sucking the life out of you, when the going gets tough, you don't want to continue. Why? Because it's more painful to continue. Right now, I love doing this. I enjoy doing this. Right now, the going is tough, but I'm still able to come on live and talk about this, which is going on with me, to connect with the people who are probably feeling the same way. I hope this makes sense if you look at it in that way. Doing the things that you love, knowing what you like, knowing your purpose. That's basically what it is. Knowing your purpose, knowing your vision, knowing your mission, having direction, being logical, taking action, which is the masculine, healthy masculine energy, yet still understanding your feminine energy. The Ace of Cups, right? Abundance is coming. Collaborations, relationships, whatever. It all ties it in together. It's all together. I know this reading today specifically is a little all over the place. I am all over the place. So what you are seeing now is my energy, right? Being all over the place, and the reading being all over the place, but we got what we needed from it. I got what I needed from it. I hope you did too. It's a matter of whatever you're doing right now that you like and you enjoy and you want to use as a way to make a living. One of the cards talked about sharing your knowledge. King of Swords, taking action, right? Inspired action. Keep at it, keep doing it, keep going, and don't stop. Don't stop. Don't be me. Keep going. And you will see the rewards that come out of it. Will it be easy? No. One of my partners right now in creating all these platforms, he lives in Jamaica, and very positive guy. I am the one who's usually stressed, and he's mostly the one who's very calm and say it's gonna work, it's gonna happen, we're gonna do it. And I'm just like, he's so hopeful. Anyway, we'll see you. I'll see you on the next live. Bye bye. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.